all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today we've got Ecto Monday, everybody. So we have issue 115 of the Ecto-1 to do today, and it's getting close. It is getting very close to the end for this build, and I'm looking forward to finishing the build. We are going to be working again on the body of the car. So I'll be bringing that across once we get building, but we've got a few bits to do first of all before we start. So let's get started on this one. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Right, here we go. So it wants us in the instructions to first disconnect LED wire L from the car. So we're going to done that already, and what I'm going to do is we just need to pop these LEDs just into here like so, and then it's asking us sort of to bend them, so I presume that keeps them in place. And then after we've done that, we've got these bits here, and we're just going to bob it on just like so. I think this is a push fit connection. Just double checking. Does it want us to put this in? Because I would have thought the LED would go into... Ah yeah, it does. There we go. Goes into there. Right, okay, so then we're just going to connect these together. Right, it doesn't want to go in that way, even though there should be no difference. There we go. And that's one completed light. These are the deck lights, by the way. So we're going to repeat the process now. So it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to bend mine down at the end, I think. Okay, so we'll get on this one. One's having a little... The problem is lining up the things to go on. It's very precise. Okay, so we've done that one. Next, it asks us to disconnect E from the board. So E, even though that looks like an M, don't know why. Okay, so let's get the next lot again. Let me just double check that is an E, because to me that looks like an M, the way it is. So back in a sec. Okay guys, I'm back. I've just double checked that just to make sure it's right. Now there is no other E on there, so it's E. I'm just unplug the rear deck lights LEDs marked with an E from the rear deck light wire. Yeah, so I don't know why that's looks like an M, but it's an E. Okay, so push into place. There'll be a dab hand at this at the end. It's this bit that's the hardest bit. Right. No. Nope. Still not wanting to go in. Problem is, if you get one side in, it's really hard to line up the other side. Nope, that's still. Right, let's turn it around, see if that makes a difference. It shouldn't do really, but we can see. It's clearly not matching up. I don't know whether it's the LED or something. Ah, finally. Oh. Right, last one. Remember, I struggle with things, so you don't have to. Okay. And we'll get these finished and on the car. No, that one's not lined up. Seem to be having a few issues there. Right, try again. Right, that's that one in. Oh, gosh, that was difficult than it should have been. Okay, so moving on. Next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the windscreen wipers. So we need these bits here. Now, we've got some very tiny screws, RP screws. So I'm hopefully going to do this right. So we're going to bob the wiper into there. If it'll let me. Try and line that up and then get one of these. Like I said, these are absolutely minute. Problem is, it's holding it in place, lining it up. Well, you get probably the most smallest screw in the world in. Right, so make sure that's up there like that. And then trying to line this is not easy, guys. Right, I think we're in. I think. Right, we're in. Trouble is, we're going to do that again. Okay, let's do this again. Let me get an RP screw ready on the screwdriver. Right, I think I've got the screw in. I believe so. There we go. Okay, and lastly, we're going to be putting these onto here. Now, I think these are going to be easier to fit on the car than they are off the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit these and then put the wipers on. So let me bring over the body of the car. Okay, so here's the body of the car. We're going to insert this down into here. Now the problem I've seen is that it wants to push the wiper out when doing this. So that's in, and then we need to screw it from underneath with an AP screw. And we've got to repeat this on both sides. So I've got an AP screw ready. I'm going to try and hold it in place while I flip it. And there's a hole just where I can see. Feel that biting. Yeah, that's bitten nicely. Okay, sorry you couldn't see that, guys, but yeah. Okay, so that's on nicely. Now we just need to do the other side. So again, putting this on. That goes on there like that. Line up the hole. Get your wiper. It's important that you do your wipers first because that could potentially move like it is doing on the car. And then you've got to go underneath your car to line it, undo it and line it all back up again. Right, that's in. Get an AP screw. And again, you might not see this, but yeah, it's not the easiest thing to record, to be honest with you. Now it's this size. What I need is like a body camera so you can see what I'm doing. But trying to hold this and get a screw in is not easy when the screw comes off the screwdriver. Right, so it's bitten, going in, and it's in. Trying not to over tighten the screws. Oh. Right, okay. Right, so I'm just going to read this next bit of instructions. So take the front deck lights you put together in step 1 and place them on the roof of your model, fixing 2 AP screws, figure A, then fit the rear deck lights that you did in figure B. Right, okay. So these ones, which were L, are going to be fitted basically on here like that, and then screwed in from the other side with an AP screw. Gosh. Okay, this is going to be a little bit fiddly, I think. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'll move the camera up, then you can see what I'm on about. And the AP screw just came off my screwdriver and it's just done it again. Right, so what I'm going to do, this is the end thing, so I don't need a magazine anymore. Last bit, I'm going to try and put that in without it slipping and sliding all over the place. Right, I can see the hole for it, I think. Where's that screw gone? It's alright, I had a screw on my screwdriver and it's disappeared. So feel that screwing in. Well, the light isn't tight enough yet. There the screw is, I picked up the wrong screwdriver. Right, I believe that's in. Yes, it is. Right, so keeping the car on its side like this, I'm going to try and get the other one in. But I am working against the sun visor, which doesn't help things. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting cross myself. I shouldn't be. Just frustrates me when you've lined up a screw on your screwdriver and it comes off. And you think to yourself, what's the point? Right, I do believe that's in, but I'm not too happy with it. It's not tight enough. Now it is. Right, that's nice and tight. Then all we have to do is repeat on the rear of the car. If I move the car across, looks like these screw holes are a lot easier to get to. Get another AP. get the lights we did. Try and do the bottom one first. Which way do these face? Ah, they face outwards. Done it again. Screw. Okay, that one went into place lovely. So get the last one done. This will be the issue complete. But it's just so hard to work on this. So hard to work on it. Because it's so big. Screw keeps on coming off. And again, the same thing, screws come off. Right. Okay, that one's in. Oh, right. Okay, so as you can see, they're both in. I'm happy about them being in, but what I'm not happy about, and I will say this, is now when we put the car the other way around, it's going to be very fragile on these bits. So I will have to use probably some polystyrene or something on that. Yeah, I would say this stage is definitely complete. Sorry, just sorting out a bit of trim there that'd come off. Actually, I don't like that. That's coming all off. Yeah. I'll sort that out later. Yeah, they're going to be very brittle when we're moving the car up and down. So, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm actually looking at this trim, and there's a lot wrong with it. I'm going to have to do a lot of work on this. Maybe get it super glued and stuff. But that is issue 115 complete. Well, what an issue that turned out to be. Them spotlights, the window washer, the, oh my, wipers. Oh, what a nightmare of an issue that was. But I'm glad it's done now. But yeah, I am still concerned about them lights on the top that are going to get damaged. So I think that's something we need to be mindful of in the future, of future proofing, so they don't break off. The little trim pieces that go around the windows also I'm not happy with, because the stickiness they've used isn't working and they keep on coming off. Now, I curved some of mine, I did some bits and pieces, but for a model like this, you shouldn't be having problems like this. So it's something I now need to, once I've finished recording, go across and address, because, you know, I've got to try and sort this somehow. So it swings and roundabouts with this build, to be perfectly honest with you at the moment. But yeah, onwards and upwards, that's all I can say. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.